So, when we move the person to break their balance and make their feet square, we need to remember to pull them forward. So we need to pull them on their toes. Why do we need to pull them on their toes?
So they get off balance.
So they get off balance. Because from here, when we pull, we want to throw him forward, right? Here. So I want to make sure I have his body already going in that direction. Okay? It's much harder if he's set, if I pull him, even if his feet are square, but he's flat, and I'm not pulling, and now from here he's standing straight up. It's much harder to throw, right? Because we haven't gotten him started yet. And a lot of things are like that. Once you get started, things are much easier, right? You have to kind of pass that little point. You ever dive on a diving board? Right? Sometimes, like the first time you do it, it's scary. You look down and you're like, oh, you're not sure. Maybe I go, maybe I don't.
I try to do like a 360 to be honest.
Yeah, those never work out well, those 360s, right? But once you go over a little bit, once you pass a certain point, there's no turning back, right? Your body's going to go. Your body's going to fall. Right? Same way if you're going to throw someone. You have to pull them off balance, get them going in that direction. So anytime you try to do something, you have to take that first step that's going to make you lean this way. Once you take that step, once you come here, you know there's no turning back. So it's the same thing with the throw. Once we come here and I step in and I pull him, there's no turning back. Once I come here and I go, there's no way that he's going to be able to pull back this way because the momentum is too much. The momentum is here. So a lot of times when there's something we're having a hard time doing, getting started with, it's about just taking that first step. That first movement that's going to make you go, and now you start rolling. Right? But if you're stuck, or if you wait, or if you hesitate too much, or if you're pulling back afraid, you're never going to move forward. Okay, so keep that in mind in your randori as well. You have to get the person moving first. You can't just keep attacking when he's straight up, because you're not going to go anywhere. So sometimes little movements, little foot sweeps just to get it started before the big throw comes. Okay, guys? Yes, Sensei?
Yes, Sensei.
Okay, go get a drink, randori.